Jim Shannon.
Yeah.
Coach Brian LB Booker. It sounds like it should be on the Pistons.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, who's the
commentator? Yeah, who's the commentator?
Jim Shannon.
No, for Pistons, dude.
Yeah.
No, he does Fox Sports and everything like that too as well.
Yeah, but who's Detroit Basket? His voice would be so
He would
good.
be hilarious.
You know how did he used to introduce people at the Pistons? He used to be like Rasheed the Menace Wallace.
Oh man,
We're rolling, by the way.
Okay, we started. All right, well, welcome to Slightly Less Scripted. I'm Steven, and I'm here with two of my favorite people here at the school. We got head coach Tory Jackson from basketball and assistant coach Brian LB Booker with us. And as you guys can see from the beginning of the episode, we're going to have some fun today. How you guys doing?
Good, baby. Good. Appreciate you having us on, Steven, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for real. I mean, this is, you guys are, I feel like we got a special connection a little bit, at least I do with the basketball program. I've got to kind of be like a bird's nest view when I had my esports room up on the track.
Yeah.
So I kind of got to hear your guys' practices and kind of almost be involved in, I could hear your voice through the esports room basically every day.
Yeah.
So it's been cool to see the transition of the basketball program over the past few years. How has it been like transitioning from coaching at a public school to now come into Catholic Central? What are some things that you have just kind of seen or felt the past few years here?
Yeah. I love the culture itself. From the public school that I was at was a few public schools I've been at. They have had great student sections, but it's just something about this one. Whereas because I feel like it's an all boys school. Guys don't have to impress girls. They all know each other. Everybody's like brothers here. And then they all come support each other. So it's like we see them at the games. I see them in the hall. It's just a different kind of connection. But also, I came from a bigger school before this. Previously, I was at Grand Blanc before coming here, which it was about 2,300 kids. Here, it's a little over 1,100 now this year. But it just seems like with it being so, even at 1,100, it's like we all get to know each other. It's like it's connected. It's like a small mini college feeling. We do a lot of different things here. So it's been fun, man. It feels like a family feel for me being here compared to where I was public-wise. Public-wise, you didn't really get to know. Everybody had their own little pods, I feel like.
It feels like sometimes like a small D3 school.
Legit.
Where like this.
I tell people that all the time.
There's like there's something going on all the time, and like the kids are just in and around. I mean, you come in 7 o'clock, there's
kids around.
Yeah, there's kids around. There's some kind of team or something.
Yeah, working out, something.
So, LB, have you been coaching with Tory basically your whole entire, kind of adult life?
He started my coaching.
He started his coaching career.
Yeah. So as soon as I got done playing basketball, I felt basically like a void. Like I missed basketball, but I knew like I didn't really want to keep on playing or anything like that too as well. I just kind of wanted to give back to the community. Mm-hmm. So randomly, just one day in like October, I just texted Tory and was just like, "Hey, can I coach with you?
Yeah.
Like, I'd be on the staff or something." Like I maybe can't make every practice because I still lived in Saginaw at the time.
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, like you're more than welcome to." I came to the first practice. The boys embraced me, and it's been
never looked back.
Yeah,
so your first coaching was here at Catholic Central.
Yeah. Yep.
Dang. Okay, so that's. Yeah. Man, that's some dedication driving from Saginaw to Novi for practices.
Yeah, like I would, and I was taking class at the time too.
Yeah,
so like
still in school.
I needed that break a little bit, driving from Saginaw. It gave me like that little hour and a half, hour and 20 break just to get my mind off of it.
Yeah,
you need some purpose, and when you played a sport your whole life, and then as soon as that sport goes away, I think a lot of people know how that feels.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's insane, man. Like you said, you lose that. What you've done your whole life, your whole career, you felt like you've loved this game. You gave everything to it, but then when it's all over and said and done, like you kind of, like you said, you lose, like people like kind of lose.
You lose a part of
sense-
yourself.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely.
coaching was that avenue for me. I just thank God for it for sure, dude. Like,
And these guys are modest, but I mean, these are two high level basketball players. I mean, you have former Notre Dame player, Saginaw Valley State.
Mhm.
I mean, this is some of the highest level of basketball. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's one of those things where like you guys are in the 1% already.
Yeah.
So like then coming back and being able to coach and pass off some of those tips, you know, it keeps you in the game, even though you're.
Yeah.
I always tell people coaching is like playing without the physical part. Basically, you have to think like you're playing out there.
Yeah.
So
as a point guard, when I played, I've always had to kind of think a lot, think ahead, kind of understand where everybody else had to be on the floor. I always had coaches, especially my college coach. Coach Bray he always reminded me, Coach, you're going to be a heck of a coach when you get older. You're going to be a heck of a coach. But right now, you're my point guard.
Would you try to sometimes manage
everything?
And he was like,
everything. But he allowed me to have that freedom. That's what I truly enjoy. Even my high school coaches, they noticed something early in me.
Run the floor.
Yeah, and having that leadership quality. We always talk about like having that aura. It's just something about, certain guys. They have that it factor. I had that at an early age. I noticed it in certain kids that we have that we're coaching now. And then being a leader, it comes with a lot of responsibility. I embrace that. And once you embrace it, man, I think the team flourishes off of it. So in high school, having that position led to, teams to 2 state titles. Been able to accomplish a lot of things individually. And then in college, we never had a under a 20-win season, which is a great accomplishment for any college team. We went to the NCAA tournament 3 times out of the 4 years I was there. And the 1 year we didn't make the NCAA tournament, we went to the Final Four in the NIT tournament. So we've always had deep runs. I just enjoy being that floor general at all times and making sacrifices. Days when they needed me to score, I'll score. Days when they needed me to facilitate, I'll facilitate. But being that floor general, you kind of have a feel for the game, and that kind of carried over to being a coach. And it led to this. And now it's like I see certain things. I notice when a kid may be down, he needs a little bit of uplifting. Some guys need to be pushed. Some guys need to be loved on a little bit more and just be able to, they have these certain gifts within themselves. They just need somebody else to kind of, remind them and find ways to, help them see that in themselves and then pull that out of them and then allow them to flourish on the floor.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. I think your coaching style is less of a, hey, I'm the general and everyone get in line.
Yeah.
And it's more about, here are the puzzle pieces that I have.
Yeah.
How am I going to interact with each kid to get the best out of them? Which is kind of, I was going to say that would be my approach. I don't think you can just tell, the whole team, hey, this is the way we're going to do it. And then if you don't do it that way, you're getting subbed out.
Yeah.
Because I just think, people, there's a lot of different ways to play basketball.
It is. It's a ton.
There's a ton of different ways, especially at the high school level with all the different constraints that are different than college or even than pro.
Yeah.
So the rules of like high school are very different, right?
Yeah.
no shot clock.
Yeah.
That's
Which I think
one.
is terrible.
That's a huge one. Yeah.
Oh, man. I think they're going to do something about it, though. I saw BCAM make a proposal, man. So there's been a lot of progress over the last couple of years. A lot of coaches are starting to lean towards it because it hinders our kids. It hinders our kids.
Out of respect, do most coaches kind of tell the kids to get the shot off? Or are there some that will pass the ball kind of to death?
What would you say? I know my answer, but I would like to hear his.
Regarding
a younger kid. Yeah.
Regarding the shot clock?
Yeah, just like, are there some, like me as a coach, because I know that there's no shot clock or that there is a shot clock moving forward.
Yeah.
So I would tell my kids, I know there's no shot clock, but let's try to get the shot off within 30. Like, let's play quick.
So in the summers, we do that, though.
Yeah.
So we'll pay a 24-second shot clock. Like, you can't just roam the ball around. Like, you can't just pass it around. Like, you have to get the shot off in 24 seconds. We do specific rules, like if you got to cross half court before they score, the opposite team scores a basket, and if you don't, they get the ball right back. The score 2 for 1, basically. But I think
There's some teams that'll dribble the ball out.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I've seen it score last year
yeah.
in high school. The score was like 13-12.
Yep.
That's embarrassing to me.
Yeah.
Like
For me, like I think about like what's your ultimate goal. I understand as coaches, like
that's winning, I guess.
Yeah,
but
coaches want to win and stuff like that. But to me, coaching, I don't coach to win state championships. Especially as I, developed a relationship with God, started to, grow closer to Him. I start to remove that feeling. I used to always think about, oh, me. But like as I started to grow closer to God, you start to be reminded, man, the best thing you can do is serve others. Look out for others. And getting into coaching, I didn't get into coaching to win a bunch of state titles. I don't get anything out of that. I think the glory that we'll get, always give our glory to God. But then the next thing for me is what can I do to get these kids, the exposure that they need so they can get to the next level and experience certain things I experienced as a college player.
Yeah, open up doors.
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. Those guys, get them to, they're going to learn a lot of life lessons through sports. Through hoops, they're going to learn a ton of life lessons. There's a lot of adversity. Some days you're hitting. Some days you're not hitting. Some days you're playing minutes. Some days you're not playing minutes. There's a lot of life lessons that they're going to learn throughout the season.
You might catch an elbow in the face.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
like
literally.
How are you going to respond to that? Are you going to retaliate, or are you going to say no? I'm move on and let my game continue to do the talking?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of life lessons that they learn throughout. Our ultimate goal is, teaching them to how they're gonna excel or how they're gonna have success at the next level. If we're just stalling the ball, it's a 30-second shot clock at the next level. We're teaching them that. No, they're gonna panic. They're gonna suffer at the next level, and coaches aren't gonna want them.
Because personally, I'll tell you a funny story about the shot clock.
Yeah.
I was in my first college practice ever.
Yeah.
Forgot we had a shot clock. I don't even know the shot clock is up there.
You just dribbling?
I'm just dribbling. And I see it goes, it's like 10 seconds left. We're playing the drill. I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to dribble the clock out. I wonder why they aren't pressing me or anything. The clock goes off. It's like 7 seconds left. Yeah. Coach gets on me. There's a shot clock. You're not in high school anymore. And I'm like,
he probably chewed you out.
Oh man.
That's the worst kind of turnover you can have.
It's his first practice in college.
It was my first college chewing out too. So it was all bad. And then the worst part about it is they were only down 1, came back down, scored a 3. Worst. Game winner. Yeah, let's just say I didn't play the rest of that practice.
Yeah,
let's just say I didn't.
That's the worst way to lose. That's the worst way to lose. You don't get a shot up late game.
Yeah.
Since you've been coaching, what's the worst one you can remember? Like 8 minutes, someone dribbled it out, or like what's like the worst? You're like someone kept the ball for 6 minutes.
I've seen a team dribble out for a whole quarter and a half.
I've seen teams stall for a while. I've also been a part of a team that stalled.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
I remember in high school, man, my first so we lost in like the districts my first year, but my sophomore year we playing a tough team that was really, really good. We going multiple overtimes. Maybe the last 3 overtimes, we each held the ball. It's a 4-minute overtime. We each held the ball until one person got one shot.
You were like, we're hold this ball 5 minutes and take the last shot.
we eventually got to that, probably like the 3rd or 4th overtime, and I was like, forget it, I'm just going to go score. And we scored a couple of times.
Yeah.
Even though coach was like, no. It was like, yo, no, I ain't got time for this. Like, my friend, I remember my boy Dave Richmond, we just like, no, we just going to get a couple buckets. We went up, then we held it for forever. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
When you think about it as being a coach now versus being a player and winning things, how is the winning like? Is it... and obviously, it's kind of tough to say because you don't remember that. You don't remember that moment fully. But compared to being in college when you were playing for Notre Dame versus, and you get a win, you get a big win. Versus now you getting a big win as a coach, and you actually had nothing to do with it besides leading the boys that are doing the work. What's more fulfilling to you? Do you have a preference?
For me, man, it's the coaching part. I enjoyed it as a player, especially in college. The bigger games. No knock on either level, but I remember playing a lot of games on like ESPN and CBS. And I remember my very first freshman year game when I'm playing really well.
Nationally televised.
Yeah. We're playing Alabama on a CBS game on like a Sunday, which was insane. They were ranked top 5, top 10 in the country at the time. Great guard named I think his name was Ron Steele or something like that. But they had a crazy great year the year before, and they came in ranked pretty high. I remember wearing our throwback jerseys that night. We're killing. Ended up playing really well. We win. I'm part of it. I just remember the crowd storming the court. So you got 8,000-9,000 guys just storming the court. That was insane on a national level as a player. But no lie, there's no better feeling than as a coach seeing your guys execute the game plan that you guys go over, seeing them carry it out, seeing a smile on their faces. And then seeing them all be like, "Oh man, this does work!" Like, oh bro, it's insane.
You'll take the Brother Rice game over
in a heartbeat, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, the emotion. I remember that game.
Oh man, just players, coaches, staff.
You and Aaron hugging. And the glasses going flying. It's like it's one of my favorite pictures to come out of
hanging up in my office, man. Hanging up in my office, man. Because I remember that day. Brother Rice being ranked top 30 in the country, not even in the state, but being top 30 in the country. Them having, a premier player, us, playing those guys here on our home floor first year and just trying to figure things out. And one thing led to another. Guys started competing, started playing really well. You get down to the nitty gritty, and it's like you have that
the swimming team comes out in the speedos.
I'll never forget. It's a classic, man.
I had never seen that before, guys.
I watched Jim Shannon the other day to discuss it, man. It's just listening to Jim, man. It's so fun, man. Because I remember like looking up, kind of being surprised. I heard they were going to do some stuff, but. You looking up in the crowd like, oh.
I just remember Tory.
I was shocked, dude.
Tory was at like almost half court. And he turns back and look at us like, what's going on?
Oh,
like,
man,
I don't know.
I saw the officials kind of look like,
oh, they were cheesing.
Yes, everybody's face was like, oh, what is going on?
Like, what? I mean, what can we do?
Hey, no lie, we benefited from it.
I know he missed one.
I think I was gonna say, did he miss one?
Yeah, he missed the last
on the last free throw,
Yes.
left rim out.
Yes, dude. So
that's amazing, man.
Even after that game, like people randomly reaching out to me. I'm just an assistant coach. I'm not even the head coach, and people are reaching out to me saying like, "Oh, congratulations!" That's when I knew CC was kind of like a special place, though. If I'm being honest with you.
There's some games that I've seen here where you're just like, wow, for whatever reason, it's a high school, but the games mean more.
Oh man, it means a ton.
Especially
more.
that rivalry game. Especially
it's nothing like it. Like you said, it's a different kind of culture. It's a different kind of culture. The kids create the culture. The teachers create this culture. The staff. Everybody here creates that culture. But then it's like, man, win, lose, or draw. Like, regardless, they still here for you. They're not looking down on you. Not putting like you make a mistake here and like it is what it is. But they're still here supporting each other, man. It's insane.
I heard a great one from Simon Sinek yesterday on TikTok, and it was basically a community is a group of people that are willing to grow together.
Yes.
And I got you if you got me, and the other way around too.
Yeah. And I love that statement. I love that.
And I feel like that's kind of CC in a nutshell.
In the heart, like you look at CC, everything. Like it's like when guys are down, guys are highs, lows, whatever it is. Whenever I'm down, I know I talked to Aaron about it, LB about it, but Aaron has this saying where he says like, man, you guys fill my bucket. Where it's like when somebody's just down, I'm just going through but I come in the office, uplift you, crack a joke, whatever it is. But that moment, it's
fills you up.
It's a bucket filler, dude. It's a bucket filler.
Gives you the energy for the rest of the day.
Yes, but it's like we all notice it. You walking on the hall and it's like we just know. We've been around each other for a while now. We notice when one person's down and nah, bro, we can't see you like that, man. What is it like?
And it's not perfect, but it's one of those things where I think as long as everyone's trying, and everyone's doing the right thing, it's like okay, we'll take the good with the bad, and we're all moving forward to each day get a little bit better.
Every day. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
What are you guys most looking forward to? I mean, basketball season is fastly approaching. To be honest with you, which is crazy to say, but we're here at basically Boys Bowl week.
Oh man, this is insane. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it for a few different things, man. We get to have our alumni back on campus. Obviously, our football team has been doing really, really well. We have a few guys who are currently playing football. One of them being Gideon Gash, who's a stud out there.
And an athlete.
Yeah, just a natural athlete.
Purebred athlete.
Plays 3 sport, but one of our better wings came on after football season last year and killed for us last year and ended up starting the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to just, seeing our football guys, handle business, but having alums back on campus to kind of connect with our current guys. We've been trying to create this culture lately of, welcoming all of our former CC Hoopers to
come back.
Connect. And we've done a great job of doing things like that. We have a few different events coming up, including the Christian Leitner event in November, where we're trying to bring and invite all of our alums back, our CC basketball players, to come back to at least have dinner with the legend. Christian Leitner has accomplished so many different things. He was the youngest dream teamer. Just being a legend himself. He was a former assistant coach of mine in the G League, and then had a great connection with my college coach. Used to be his assistant coach at Duke. So that connection that we had, we kind of developed a relationship as far as like just being players and both playing under Coach Bray. So inviting him back, inviting our alums back to connect with him, but also inviting our alums back to connect with our guys to create this culture like the football guys have. So it's a certain standard we want to set, a certain level of a certain culture we want to continue to create in our basketball program, which will allow our current guys to kind of know like they feel the love, but then
they mean something.
Yeah, but once you throw that Shamrock jersey on, you're playing for something as well.
Yeah.
So.
I felt the upward trend of the culture and the positivity. I mean, even going into this season, this one feels like this one feels good.
Yeah, feels
like,
different.
Yeah, the vibes around it feel very positive, and you guys had a bunch of young players last year.
Yeah,
that have now had another year to grow, develop.
Yes,
and I mean they're still young.
Still young.
So
juniors.
It's literally a beautiful thing.
Juniors.
It's a really good group. When you look at it, man, our open gyms has been crazy. The level of competition in our open gyms have been insane. Having college coaches come around consistently now because of the talent.
They want your players.
They want our guys. Yeah. So
even though alums come back that play college basketball currently, like they've been here all summer. TJ Nadu, Sam Howard,
Kyle Cooper was here recently, and he's still in shape. Kyle Cooper should be playing for the Los Angeles Lakers right now.
He had 20 and 10 the other day.
He was, but he just to watch.
And sometimes you get out there on the court too.
Oh yeah, we all will. Man.
Oh yeah, we'll get back out there.
And I think that's what allow our guys to grow. When we had the summer and we just kind of just hooping and just having fun with each other, it allow our guys to grow and learn how to play. When you playing against older guys aren't.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're not trying to
talk more, move less.
Oh yeah, talk more, move less. You're gonna be screening. You're gonna have to defend all that. It's gonna be physical.
Different kind of adversity.
Yeah, yep. So you got to figure out how to do those things, but also how can you take what they're doing and implement that to you. Yeah. So I think that's what our guys have done recently.
The teams that have fun together win together.
Yeah.
Those are the best teams. The best teams. I mean, you guys play a certain style of basketball because I mean, I can tell you from being here, it's fun to watch. Yeah. Like your guys' style of basketball and even the way you guys approach the game defensively.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
literally since I've been here, I can't remember like a big steal happening, and then all of a sudden you come and I'm like, dude, they're stripping the ball every game. It's all day long. It's like ingrained in them. Like we're gonna play defense.
Yeah, we show our guys early on if you want to get on the floor, you got to defend. We hold them accountable. At times, it's just like. And we had like you said, we had a very young group. Even though we made a deep run last year, those guys, they got their head cracked early. They had to learn. They had to face a lot of adversity, but those guys were so resilient, man. That the group of guys we have now, returning plus the 2 seniors that we have.
I mean, sophomores, they're 15, 16.
Yeah, dude. So
There's only so much.
It's only so much. The physicality for some of those guys, they were so small. Now compared to what they are, adding 8 to 10 pounds of muscle on. They're vertical. Man, watching our guys fly through the air now, man, I'm like, I don't need to be out there anymore, man. I don't want to get dunked on. Like they've dedicated themselves to like getting better individually, not only on the floor but off the floor, chemistry wise. They spend a ton of time together. We played flag football the other day together. Like they do so much together to create this brotherhood that we created here. They hang out after school. Like they're so together. It's such a different group.
I know that for a fact because whenever they come in the esports room, it's a group of them.
Oh, a gang of them come.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, we're waiting around for basketball. Or we just finished basketball. I'm like, all right, guys, welcome in. Come on in.
I saw talked to former alum, former basketball player, current. He has a son on our current JV team. Josh Del Curvo is, I want to say 97 grad. But just talking to him, he was saying how it's different, and he noticed it's different because he said, "Man, my son was on a video game last night, and heard and I was listening to him talk on the headset. He's talking to a junior on the headset, just playing the video games. I've never had an older guy connecting with the younger guys. They normally bully the guys. It was but that's the kind of culture we created here. All of our older players, our veteran players, our juniors and seniors, they connect with our younger group, our sophomores and freshmen. There's no bullying. It's all love, and
that's how you know that your kids love basketball. That they play basketball all day at school. As soon as they get home, they hop on.
That's all they want to do.
They hop on 2K.
That's all they want to do.
They love it, dude. They love it.
But like from a certain point, as a coach, I get it. It's not exactly the same as basketball.
Yeah.
But even you just getting kind of like that aerial view.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a video game,
Oh, man.
it like helps you see the game a little bit differently because then you're like thinking about like where's open spaces. Oh look, he's making the cut. Then he's open. Like you get to see that coach's view almost.
The video game. You got to think about it. Video games been for a long time. I love what esports is doing. Like it gives our guys, like you said, that area of view from it. But with esports adding Madden and 2K. I'm encouraging our guys to kind of do the 2K thing because I know 2K is very realistic now. Video games are super
Isn't
realistic.
it crazy?
They take everything that you do in real life and they just kind of...
They use AI to make it into the game.
Legit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I encourage it because I know you can learn from it. You're learning from spacing wise, certain plays that they run on 2K. The way they make the computer rotate over, this option is going to be
or set
open.
up a screen or something. It literally shows you what the guys do.
Literally what you're gonna do. So it's just like you learning, and it helps you allow that game to kind of slow down for you mentally. I mean, if you can get that game to slow down mentally, once you're on the court, man, everything becomes easier.
Yeah, it opens up an idea. I heard that they had. Remind me, Daniels on the Commanders, Washington.
Oh
Commanders.
yeah,
What's his first
Jaden
name?
Daniels.
Yes, he was at LSU, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I think at LSU they had put him in virtual reality goggles.
Yeah.
The week before games to show them what the defense would look like and what rushes might be happening.
Texas Tech actually has like this huge room where it's like this VR thing. So like the whole team can actually see it all together in walkthroughs.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's
insane.
Yeah, the technology that's available nowadays for players, there's almost no excuse. It's like the games are becoming more and more like chess.
Yes.
Yep.
Because you're literally looking at everything from analytics where you're just like, I mean, that's how the NBA changed. I mean, everyone shoots threes because the stats guys looked at it and was well, heck, we only got to make 1 3 versus
this guy doing 1 or 2 jump shots. If I make 2 threes, you got to go get 3 buckets.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it's the numbers wise it play out, and if you're working on that particular strength, like Steph Curry, man, he's special, he's different. But you have other guys out there, specializing in just catch and shoot threes and making a ton of money off of it now.
Yeah,
so it's.
But that's funny you said that. I was just watching Kyle Korver highlights earlier today.
That's
so funny.
Shooting corner threes. It's insane.
I mean, he definitely, him and Golden State Warriors changed the game.
Yeah.
There's also a thought process of mine now where I'm like, man, I wonder if a team is just going to go out there and be like, you know what? Yeah. We're going to start hitting the elbow too.
Yeah.
And we're just going to start shooting mid-range jump shots and we're going to get really good at that. And we're going to create space in a different way. Because now everyone guards the 3.
Yeah. That everybody
and a lot of people have to run coverage because in case all these guys can blow by you, so you got to have one guy waiting to protect the rim too. But you don't really see the mid-range. Yeah. I mean, you see some mid-range shots, but you don't really see it too often.
Kevin Durant he's always going to be a killer.
Yeah.
The reason why yes, he can make the 3-ball, but he's going to destroy you efficiently from the mid-range game.
Yeah.
He's going to destroy you efficiently from the mid-range game.
Mid-post.
So, mid-post, and he's big. You 7 foot, can shoot over guys. When they start running him off the 3, he takes that one dribble pull up.
That's it. 1-2 steps.
That's it.
And then pulls up right in front of your face.
And that's hard to stop. Yeah, you can get to the rim, but that's an easier shot to take and make. So it's we encourage our guys to take it too.
What do you guys think about, obviously with like the game, I guess all sports are always evolving and stuff like that, and slight rules change here and there.
Yeah.
Would you guys be a fan of NBA or different levels adding anything to the game? I know sometimes they talk about like a 4-point line or something like that. Or is that to you, is that like, kind of basketball sacrilege?
What would you say?
I don't want to sound like the old
man.
Old head.
He's like, I'm the conservative.
Keep basketball the same. Like the big 3, I like what they're doing with the 4-point shot in one specific spot, but I don't think there should be a whole line outside.
Dude,
I think if you hit it from a specific spot, sure, just like just like the big 3.
I agree. I think adding a 4, because these guys right now are
They're just gonna hit it.
Oh man, they still gonna shoot that regardless, and they're gonna make shots. Dame Lillard led the league in like deep threes, even though like Steph Curry can shoot it from there. Like Dame Lillard was knocking that down. That's his shot.
They'll still be like 33%.
Yeah, legit
From the 4.
Exactly.
So that frustrates a defense, because now it stretches the floor a lot more, and it's like, like it opens the game up. It could help the NBA, but because now guys you gotta be able to defend that. If you don't defend that,
from like an entertainment point of view.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about, it's interesting to see, but all the sports are kind of, this is a time where sports are adapting.
Yeah.
You got Savannah Bananas with baseball doing their own thing.
Their
and
TikToks and everything. Their TikToks crack me up.
Insane.
You know what I mean? And then there's things like Live Golf that has changed golf.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, the ones that have kind of stayed a little bit more true, NFL, NBA, and NHL.
Yeah.
But you look at the viewership and you're like, dude, they might start to make changes because a lot of the other leagues are taking it more as this is entertainment. Yeah.
I can feel like you can only change so much about like the NBA, NFL.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Like what other ideas really is there out there?
What they've done, I saw them try to speed MLB up a little bit by doing shot clocks and stuff.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I've been to a few games and I love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I look at that.
As the games go by a little bit quicker, and it's like people were taking too much time.
Pictures taking forever. Like I think they only have like 12 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds or something like that to get that next pitch off. So it does speed the game up, and it creates that opportunity where that pitcher, if he makes that mistake, and now it tires them out a little bit. You see more homers now. Like
you see more injuries.
You
for
see
the
more
pitchers
injuries
too.
for the pitchers for sure. But it's like, man, the entertainment part comes from, man, I went to a Tigers game and I'm watching them go back and forth. Guardians was killing. They destroyed them again the other night. But it's just like watching them like hit homers, and then watching the Tigers step back up and Gleyber Torres knocks a homer out to tie the game. Like they go in extra innings because it was just like some of their pitchers were getting wore out, tired, so they bringing in guys out of the clubhouse. It was just different things that a
lot of guys have to play because it's fast paced. If you don't got the conditioning for it,
So
next pitcher up,
and those hitters are getting opportunity to get home runs.
Yeah,
some of their benches, their pitching staff may not be as good or as deep as others. So it's been fun.
It's been a cataclysmic collapse too by the Tigers.
You saw. Disappointed, dude.
They lost again last night.
I am sad.
Yes,
I am very sad about
I think they have to win out.
Got to win out, in order to get a wild card. Yeah.
But it's just like, it was like 90-some% for playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't even know how, even though as a coach, you're just like, dude, we started off the season so hot. How are we doing? We can't be doing this right now.
What happened?
Yeah. And last year was the other way around.
Yes.
We started off terrible.
Yeah.
And then went on a run and knocked somebody else out. Yeah. So that karma.
Bro, it's like, I don't know, with these sports, man, that's like, NBA, it's like.
I think you could cut. I've always been a fan of cutting the games down. I don't think any person.
They play a lot of games. I agree with
81
that,
in the season.
Yeah. For hoops, for hoops is what, 82? For baseball, it's what, 160 or 180?
Yeah, it's 160 something.
Yeah, that's insane.
Cut the games.
Yeah,
like you show. I don't know how to say this. The more rare the games, the more
important they are.
The more the more views that would get to as well.
I love. I'm Albanian, and we're from Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
I love soccer.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, the way they do soccer over there, it's such a perfect method. The first divisions always have about 20 teams in the league.
Yeah.
And then you play each team once at home.
Yeah.
You play each team once away.
Yeah.
And then they keep track of the points, the record.
Yeah.
And they don't even have playoffs. They just the team with the most wins the thing. Which I like playoffs. We're like American. We like playoffs. Dude, imagine if basketball was you play each team home and away. Yeah. Those games would become so important. Yeah. And the viewership on those games, especially, I would watch every single Pistons game.
It creates 100%. A playoff atmosphere in the regular season type feel. So it's insane. Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing I've thought about for NBAs. I think that there's a lot of games, and then they add in the midseason tournament with other things to try to keep.
I like that, keeping it exciting a little bit. Yeah, I like that.
I like that too, but then they're still playing the same number of games. So it's like for the players, it's like,
what's the point?
The team that wins it playing the extra game.
And I get you get money for it, but.
I mean, if you're making millions of dollars, $100,000,
you know what I mean?
Isn't really gonna mean
for some of the rookies or something. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah,
rookies and staff.
Yeah, I would be a big proponent, big fan if they cut back the number of games. I mean, I like watching basketball. So
like even LeBron said, like, "Oh yeah, Rook, we got you your $200,000 for you." Like that didn't mean anything to him at all.
For Bron, I don't mean.
I saw a college coach talking about he would love to add more games to the college season though.
There's already a lot of games. Like you're already playing
Big Ten coach. I forget which one.
You're playing 2-3 times
a week. There's a Big Ten coach saying it.
Yeah. He said he'd love to see 10 more games added to the season.
Man, that's 40. You're already playing 40. You playing 30-something games at that point. You playing. That's a G League schedule. You playing
unless you start.
Actually, that was his response when someone asked him. I'm completely forgetting the coach. The school's colors were orange. They're in the Big Ten, so it's got to be Illinois or
probably Illinois. Yeah,
and he was just saying, he was like, well, when they get to the pros or they get to the G League, like they're gonna have this many games. Why not? He was like, my kids get better grades when they're in season. Yeah, they work better. He's like, they don't party. They don't.
I see the vision. I see the vision.
Yeah, he was like,
I can see.
He was like, I'm gonna get them locked in for. You're telling me I could get them locked in for like 4 more weeks?
Yeah, legit.
He's like, I'll take it.
That. Yeah, I get it. I see like you said. I see the logic behind it. But.
I think that would mean you probably should start in like September. Start games like September, October, then get into like.
I love college basketball. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh man, it's the best.
It's
the best.
It's like same thing with high school. Is like kids work hard. Yeah. In college, I feel like I could be so wrong, but I just feel like they work. The kids work so hard, and the games are so tight that it means more.
It means more. It means more. Yeah.
And the best part about college basketball is like college football. Like Alabama State isn't going to win against Alabama.
Yeah.
College basketball, you never know.
Don't try to bet on college basketball.
You never know what could happen. Yeah. You never know.
I mean, how many 16? I mean, we've seen a 16 seed knock off a 1.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then what? 13 versus.
Yeah, no. You see it often.
You see D2 teams knocking off D1 teams.
Yeah.
Like when I played at Saginaw Valley, we beat Western Michigan by 21 points before. So like,
but it's just one of those things. I think in college, it's like NBA. You kind of do get everyone's an all-star and everyone can shoot so well that it's like the defense just doesn't really matter. It's like I don't really care if you put your hand in front of me.
I'm making it.
Yeah, but in college, it's kind of like the talent's a lot more spread out. Yeah. There's still some stars.
Yeah,
but it's not like. I mean, UConn may be okay, but there's not really that many teams that are like, all right, everyone on the floor right now is going to the NBA.
You get that?
Who had 4 out of the starting 5 in the first round last year?
Who was it?
Come on now.
You talking about?
No idea.
NBA draft? Come on now, Steve.
No, I don't know.
Come on now, Steve.
I don't know ball.
Come on now.
Who have? Oh, he talking about Duke.
Come on now.
Don't listen to him.
Come on now.
Duke.
He's a Duke fan.
Come on now.
Christian. He's still butthurt about Christian Laettner. He wanted to hop on the phone.
I want to hop on the call. I am sad, but you know what? It's cool.
He'll connect with you.
I guess I get to meet him. I guess.
I remember taking a couple of my family members to a game one time, and we ended up rushing the court one time. I want to say it was a Notre Dame ended up beating.
It was North Carolina.
That's who it was.
Carolina,
okay. North Carolina was number 1. The college atmosphere, man, there's nothing like it, especially in college hoops. But Notre Dame was, I don't even think they were ranked at the time.
They were unranked. Yeah.
North Carolina was ranked number 1 at the time. They brought all the alum back. They honored some of the alum. We're front row, and we just there just to have a good time. Take him there. He
took me and my best friend.
Yeah.
With him,
So we just hanging out, just kicking it. And then one thing led to another. We looking at the score. We like, oh man, it's getting interesting.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
It's like they up 3 with 2 minutes left.
Then you look at it, boom, boom, back and forth. Guy from North Carolina misses a game winner. We end up finding ourselves, even though we like, we know we can go in the locker room, kick it with the guy. Yeah. We rush the court like everybody else.
Oh man, I'm like 7th, 8th grade at the time.
Oh,
it was great.
Why not?
It was great.
To be a part of that, man, that college feel, man, there's nothing like it. I encourage a lot of kids to, as long as they're doing their part, man, I don't care what level it is. There's nothing
playing
like
it. Even I've been to some D3 games that are fun to watch.
D3, NAIA, JUCO, all college basketball is good basketball.
Calvin, their rivalry in D3 basketball.
Yes. MIAA is fun. Is a fun league to watch.
Yeah. It's an extremely fun league,
and there's some talent in there.
There is some
talent in there. So I don't care what level you go to. I just encourage you to do your part inside the classroom.
And the way the portal is now, you can go D3 and then move.
You can find yourself on that D2, D1 level.
You just have to have one good season.
Yep, that's all they need.
One good season, one good stats. All right, you got a chance now. Yeah. Maybe make some money.
There you go. Free agency, basically.
Legit.
That's what I like to call it.
You guys like that they have opened it up now and kids can get some money from this?
To an extent.
For me,
personally, to an extent, I think you should only transfer to one school, and if you transfer to more than one school,
you want some rules around.
I want some restrictions.
Okay, all right.
I think the transfer rule needs to be there. Has to be like a little restriction on that. Because
right now it's professional.
Yeah, and guys aren't really like the adversity that you go through. That's not showing them.
Yeah, the coaches have no power. It's basically it's basically how much you're gonna pay me, and if the number's not right, all right, I'm going to make it make sense.
NIL, I even think that should be restricted, honestly, because there's no way, and
it's hard to restrict the NIL though. To be honest with you, I'm good with the NIL deal.
I'm good with any NIL deal someone wants to do. Yeah, I'm good with the boosters, all that stuff. Yeah, it's just more so about because I mean, that's basically free market economy. Yeah. That's your name, image, likeness. If a company, if Capital One wants to go put you on a billboard and pay you $2 million, that is what it is.
That's their risk.
Because it doesn't matter what school you're part of. You're going to get that deal because your brand is like that. That's your brand.
Yeah. Imagine being Cooper Flag last year. All the deals he was able to get. But he did, what he's done, what he's been able to do. That the talent, being a 6'10", you're a guard. The way he moves, man, the school's gonna profit off of it, or should I profit off it? Should my family profit off of it? That's creating generational wealth. This basketball stops eventually.
For sure, yeah.
And that's where, that's why we're very encouraged to do this podcast that we want to start, just because it's that basketball eventually stops, man. This generational wealth that, these guys are creating for themselves with this NIL deal in college. Hopefully they, use it the right way, man, because there's no promise to say, what happens at the next level. But right now, man, if they were paying you this, they paying them at the D3, D2 level too. If they're paying you, just do this at this level, man, then so be it. I encourage it, man. But I also want to see them guys utilize it the right way.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, $200,000-$300,000 is a lot when you're young. Yeah. But you're not living off.
You can't live off that forever.
No, unless you use it right in the right ways, then maybe
invest.
Maybe you can really have a nice, easy job and add to that.
Yes.
But you have to do something. You have to do some investments. Or you have to, use it the proper way.
I know certain D1 schools, you have to take an investment class.
Yeah.
If you
of course.
In your first semester, you have to take.
It should be required at the high school level.
Yes.
To be honest,
I really encourage it I really encourage other schools to really teach financial literacy
for sure
early.
All of us are going to file taxes at some point.
So why not?
And why not learn it?
Yeah, why not learn it?
It's just so weird the first time when you got to do it and you're like, I don't even know what
am I doing?
And then you can get in trouble for it.
Yeah. And no one legally go to jail for this stuff.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you guys. That was going to be my next topic was you guys are going to be starting up a podcast together.
Yeah.
That talks a little bit about your faith journey, about basketball, about other things and aspects But it's really more of just kind of like what's called you to CC and what's calling for other people.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about the idea. How did it come to fruition? And when are you guys going to be getting kind of started on it?
Yeah, so we are starting our own podcast, man, creating this platform for former athletes, business people, just creating this platform, like a therapeutic type of platform. Growing up where we're from, we're both from Saginaw. Therapy wasn't really a big thing to get into, especially in the Black community. It wasn't like encouraged to talk about your feelings or anything like that. Also, growing up where we were from, it was like, the only way you're going to succeed is in sports, and that's it. Academically,
there's no other options.
Yeah, there was no other option. So you've been ingrained to kind of
think a certain way.
Yeah. So as you get older, you go through what you go through. You go through your sport, you have fun, you have success, but then, like we said before, the basketball stops. The ball drops at some point. Everything stops. Life after basketball, what happens? Who are you? And a lot of people can't really figure out that next step. They don't know what to do. Some of them didn't take advantage of getting a certain degree, or they didn't actually finish school or complete school. They just dropped out. Some guys left and went early. College didn't the pros didn't pan out. So now they have to pay to get back in school or whatever it is. Like it's a lot of different things that happen because we had that mindset of basketball or bust, football or bust, whatever it was, sports or bust. That was it. Mm-hmm. And you don't have that money to fall back on. So we created this podcast, or this our podcast it's called Call to Compete, with the number 2 in the middle, obviously, and Call to Compete. We, being here at CC, I've grown spiritually. I felt like God brought me here for a particular reason, man. Yes, to help. He entrusted me with the gift to coach. He entrusted me with, to be a great steward with these young men that we coach here and lead here. But I think he also did it for me to grow spiritually and grow closer to him. I watch the young men here be bold in their faith. I watch teachers here be bold in their faith, and that only encouraged me to. I grew up in the church. My family, being the 13th of 14 children, all by the same mom and dad, like. I grew up in a culture where, like, my mom woke us up on Sunday morning. We went to church 4 times a week, honestly. We would go twice on Sundays, go Tuesday nights and Friday nights. I didn't get out of church.
You were like, I'm living in the church.
I was in the church, so it was always ingrained in me. My mom was a prayer warrior. I can remember Saturday mornings, us having to get up to clean, but I could hear her praying in the morning or whatever it was. Like, she always had that faith. It was always faith, regardless of what it was. Anytime we had success or anything, anytime we got sick, anytime, we always leaned on God. I always knew that back then. But as I got older, I kind of, society, like, you get distracted, you get carried away with
college, you go through young adulthood, and you kind of lose track.
You lose track. So I had that mindset, man. I'm going to the pros. I'm going to the NBA. It was basketball or bust, and God had other plans. You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another. I started to get sidetracked, started to make poor decisions. But then it was just like, man, like, he was tugging on my heart. My mom prayer, I said this when I got baptized, but my mom prayer didn't go in vain. I think she truly prayed for all of her children to get saved and develop a relationship personally with God. And for me, man, it happened recently. And the way God has been working in my life lately, man, transforming my heart, I felt like it's only right to kind of, testify and use this podcast, this Call to Compete podcast, to kind of not only share my story of what it's like, but how I use faith now in such a way to not only navigate through life and things like that, but also how God has really transformed my mindset to tell me, man, I have so much more to be grateful for. And it wasn't, sports was fun, but there's so much more to be grateful for, man. And so much more to live for. And that wasn't I always thought basketball was my purpose.
Yeah.
My purpose is something totally different. And God gave me a gift, and he's using basketball for me, the game of basketball for me to connect to other kids.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah. Using me as a vessel. I'm so grateful for it. And I wanted to create this podcast, and no better person to do it with my family, who understands where I'm from, he's been through it himself. He actually, had situations where God has worked in his life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Experience certain things. So it's like no other person to kind of connect and have this podcast with, and then to create this podcast, to create this platform for others to kind of come and, discuss what they're dealing with and discuss how God transformed them and brought them out of a dark space like he did for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's where this kind of came about. We've had, discussions about different names of the podcast. And I remember just talking to you about it. Just you don't want to spend too much time on the name of it, man, because you're going to get away from doing the actual work that God called you to do.
Yeah.
And
we were just talking about it walking up, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where when you're naming something, you have put such a big emphasis on it because you're like, this is so important and I want it to be the right name so it gets the point across.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it just clouds you, or it gives you a reason to just be like, I need another week.
Yeah. You keep pushing it off.
Yeah, so I think it's a beautiful name for the podcast, and it sums up what you're trying to do beautifully. It'll be available through here on the CC Podcast Network and in this room, same room.
Yes.
I just noticed you're covering it up now, but I had it over before. Psalm 23.
Yes.
Want to share it?
Oh man.
If you remember, I don't want to put you on the spot.
No,
okay.
you don't put me on the spot, man. It's the Lord's Prayer, man. It's crazy because I was, I use my office every morning to pray before I get the day started. But I remember I've had this rubber band for a while, but the scripture hit me different recently as I, developed the, relationship with God. I remember one particular part of the verse was, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil." When going through that depression, going through that trying to figure out my purpose, man, I was leaning on different vices, and it wasn't helping me. It was giving me that temporary satisfaction, that temporary that like, okay, everything will be good.
Instant gratification.
That instant gratification. But then I was looking for, all right, well, I'm not happy. Man, yea, do I walk through the yea, do I walk through the darkness of the shadow.
That's all right. I know.
Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, that staff, they comfort me. God been here the whole time, man. And I needed to be sat down. I needed to be humbled. I had to go through that dark space in order to recognize and look up and notice that, man, there's no other way I'm going to be happy without him. He was going to have to be the one to make me happy. I was going to have to lean on God. And if I don't, man, I'm only putting myself in a deeper hole, and it'd be harder for me to get out of it. And I'm just so grateful, bro, because he's made a huge transformation in my heart, in my life, and others around me benefit from it.
For sure.
Others around me benefit from it. So this rubber band, this verse.
Just that constant reminder.
Yeah, I wear it as a constant reminder, man. It's always with me. So
I mean, this has been a very enjoyable podcast for me to do. And I know, like I said, that I kind of have had a special way to see the way that you coach, the way you take care of people.
Yeah.
And both you guys actually you guys are people. You know what I mean? You guys ask about other people and you guys care for them, especially the players. You can tell that the players react a certain way.
Yeah.
My only hope is I'm really hoping that this year, I don't kind of like you said, I don't care about winning nothing. What I'd love to see the student section.
Oh man,
just packed out this year.
I really do.
That's like my one hope for basketball, because it's that thing it's that gym is our home for assemblies. It's our home for mass. It's our home for everything.
Man,
I just want to see it pack for basketball games.
If I'm being 100% honest, the last time I saw it packed
was the Rice game.
For
Yeah.
the Rice game.
Yeah.
But it should be like that for every home game.
Yeah, especially this year. We have a
Yeah.
really good group. We have a lot of guys too, man. One thing I do notice about our guys, a lot of our guys understand the concept of, understanding that we put God first in this. They put God first. They lean on each other. It's a huge family feel. We do. Some of our guys were talking about it the other day. They went to a field trip, and they talk about being servant leaders, man.
Yeah.
And they are really taking that concept, man, and actually digging deeper into it and how they're living it. They're trying to be better doers of the word and stuff like that.
That's what being on a team, especially something like basketball, it's all about servant leadership.
Man.
If your teammate gives the ball away, sometimes you got to run back and play defense for him.
Go.
Got to.
There you go.
Got to.
Helping out, we help the helper, dude.
Right?
Like, it's oh man, it's insane how that word it means so much
something.
more. Yeah. So I'm hoping their brothers, their CC brothers, man, rally around this particular group, man, because this group is special. I think this group has a chance to make a very deep run, and they're going to need their guys in that crowd. We only have a few home games, and this year we do host districts this year as well. So,
beautiful.
I'm hoping these.
Hopefully,
guys,
we get that energy, and that's my challenge to the students. If they're watching,
my challenge.
Come out and support the boys.
Yeah, please. If they do that, man, I'm telling you, man, they're going to see a show.
And the games are not that long.
No. Heck, hour and 15, hour and a half.
I mean, they're quick games. They go by quick, and they're fun to watch. So
especially how we play. The way we play,
ball
man,
stays in bounds pretty much the whole time.
We get in and go. So it's they're gonna see some good entertainment, man. Get here, rally our guys on, man, and have fun.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get you guys back on this podcast, probably for sure. And then you guys are going to be starting your own, so there'll be plenty more content to view and listen to. But this was a great starting point, guys.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All right.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Appreciate you.